when selling your company, you really only get one chance to get it right. And so that's why we felt it was important to bring Ken and his team at Wise Consulting on board.
Ken Weisenfeld and his team at Wise Financial were an invaluable resource in the sale of my family's multi-generational security company.
And in 2023, I utilized Ken and the Wise Group to help facilitate the sale of RFI to Pavian Corporation.
Ken Weisenfeld and his team at Wise Financial Consulting were absolutely instrumental in the recent sale of our business.
Ken was recommended to me by another seller who quite simply said there's one guy that you don't want to do this without, and that's Ken Weisenfeld.
Overall, I'm extremely happy with the decision I made, not only to sell, but most importantly, the fact that you were able to help me so much made that process happen much quicker than not only anticipated by the company that bought me, but by me myself.
If you're considering selling your company or making an acquisition, you'd be doing yourself a great disservice by not reaching out to Ken and his team to understand the value they can add.
And Ken did a fabulous job. He worked really, really well with our controller.
They worked so closely with myself and my CFO to really be able to gather all the information up, walk us through the process because they are knowledgeable about it.
Basically showed a great value to the buyer. So the buyer was happy, we were happy, and the data was already there. Ken just showed us how to do it.
Through the financial diligence especially, he's truly an expert. He understands it. And again, understanding it from both the buy side and the sell side is very helpful.
Ken's experience in the mergers and acquisitions within our industry brought great insight on exactly what our potential buyers were looking for, what they prioritize, and how to organize and manage our data room.
Ken's group and their expertise in this arena removed all the guesswork from the equation. They efficiently walked us through the process every step of the way. I would say that working with Wise Financial Consulting is like having private access to your own dream team of all things financial.
The truth is that most people, if you haven't been through a sale, probably have no idea the simple amount of questions that they're going to ask. Add to that the emotional burden of wondering whether you're making the right choice of selling or not.
The choice to work with Wise Financial was one of the best decisions we made.
And I have to tell you, it was one of the best decisions that we ever did. And it was also so much easier with Ken and his group involved.
Ken is somebody that I consider a friend through the process. A lot of times you think working through this kind of thing is going to be very transactional in the professionals that you're dealing with and getting through it.
I just wanted to say that my nickname for him now is Sherpa, because in my way of looking at things, he guided us through a rather difficult journey that I hope to only do once.
Without Ken's guidance throughout the due diligence process, I don't think the sale would have come to fruition.
Despite how ready you think you might be, there will be something that Ken can help you with.
I would highly recommend Ken and his staff if you're going to go through an acquisition.
Or if you're considering selling a business, if anything, I would have hired him sooner because the preparedness and the ability to understand what's coming through the process is truly valuable, and Ken is absolutely a pro at it, and couldn't recommend him more.
And I just want to thank Ken and his whole group for all their help, and I want to recommend him to anybody who is interested in selling their company.
Thank you, Ken, for all you did for us.
Thanks, Ken.